5 football ball control habits you need to develop. We're going to keep this pretty simple, short, and succinct. That's coming up next. Really quick, guys, before we get started, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, OneFootball, which you can download for free down below in the description. OneFootball is an incredible app for all football fans that want to keep up to date on the latest results internationally and at club level, keep up with your favorite club, your favorite national team. They also even have video compilations of different things, which I think is actually really cool. One of my favorite features on this app. Again, this app is absolutely free, and it's just a must for any football fanatic that wants to make sure they know what's going on in the world of football. So make sure you give some love to OneFootball by downloading it for free down below in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you get my free ebook, Game Changer, 33 Ways to Improve Your Game and Stand Out on the Pitch. That'll be linked down below. Again, absolutely free. Now let's get into this video, starting in reverse order with number 5 about the ball control habits you need to develop. So we're going to keep this one very simple, and it's being able to control the ball with all of your body you can legally use in the game. It's not enough just to get good with your feet or your thighs or your chest. You want to have the ability to control the ball in many different ways, because in the match, it might come to you unexpectedly and you'll need to have the muscle memory to control it, say with your thigh or with the outside of your foot or your chest or another part of your body. So make sure you're incorporating all levels of control, all parts of your body to control the ball when you're training, so that you are prepared for that kind of eventuality. Hey guys, if that one's helpful and it's already resonating with you, this video, hit that like button if you are getting something out of this and you're learning something and you're liking it so far. And now we're going to move on to number 4. Now, number 4 is don't overcomplicate it. Yes, you want to have the ability to control the ball in multiple ways, but don't overcomplicate it. Work on the basic controls the most, using the inside of your foot, for example, most parts of your feet, using your chest to bring it down quickly. In matches, you usually are going to use the inside of your foot in most situations to control the ball, but you need to know these other techniques for when it's advantageous. But just don't overcomplicate the process. You know, if you're trying to use like the outside to prove your skill when it would just be easier, simpler, and more effective to use the inside, well then there's a problem there, isn't there, right? So make sure you're working on the basic levels and mastering those. Yes, be able to do the other things, but don't overcomplicate this process. This is actually a very simple skill, but when done well, it will help you be a much better player. In fact, guys, before moving on to the next one, put in the comments, I am improving my ball control in football every single day. You know, get comfortable with saying that, go out there and improve this, but put that down in the comments. And now we're going to move on to number 3. And number 3 is awareness. Now, after you've worked on all the skills, you need to then know what's around you, or you're not going to know what to do with the ball after you receive it. You need to know where your opponents are, where your teammates are, where the space is going to be. And so this is going to come from scanning, looking around, always making sure you know what's around you. And this will help you determine what you're going to do or how you're going to control the ball when you get it. For example, are you going to need to touch it in one direction or another, bring it into your body, you know, whatever else it is. But having that awareness will make it easier to control the ball and know what you're going to do afterwards. So don't neglect that. Yes, you need to have the ability, the skill, the muscle memory to control the ball, but then start working on your awareness. And in fact, already start working on your awareness as you're building up this skill. The second one is working on directional control. What does this mean? Well, you can't only be good at stopping it into your body and then moving forward. Work on being able to take your first touch or your control in a direction, being able to shield the ball immediately after, being able to bring it into your feet, yes, also, but you need to have that ability to go left, right, to spin around, go behind you, to come back the way the ball came to you, to shield the ball and get your body between the ball and the man right away. These are other things you're going to need to be thinking about when you're controlling the ball once you get better at it. Because again, if you bring the ball into your feet when you want to go left, you know, and it would have been advantageous to do it, you know, you might lose that opening. Whereas if you know how to control the ball that way very quickly, well then you now are able to exploit space. And finally, number 1, guys, is be efficient. Now, what does that mean? If you're taking 8 touches to bring the ball down to your feet, that's not efficient. right? You need to learn how to control the ball quickly and do what's good with the ball very, very quickly. So for example, if it comes to my chest and I'm taking 5 touches, that's not efficient. But if I take it on my chest, in fact, I see space, so I take it on my chest directionally, then bring it down to my feet immediately on my next touch, I'm actually able to exploit space. I'm able to play quickly. You know, if I'm able to touch it down on my feet quickly and shield it, that's efficient, where if I take multiple touches, I might lose the ball. So understand how to do this efficiently. Sometimes you need to play very quick. Sometimes you need to control it right away and play it off, or else you'll lose it. Or you play it off and play a good pass, right? So you need to learn how to control the ball efficiently, skillfully, make the ball do what you want it to do, manipulate it in that way, because if you don't learn how to do this, and just it comes with practice, but if you don't learn that, you're gonna be slowing down the play when you shouldn't. You're gonna be taking too long to control it, which the whole outlay of the pitch will change if you do that. So make sure you're working on being efficient. Ultimately, rule of thumb is you wanna get the ball under control with as few touches as possible. All right, guys, those are 5 football ball control habits you need to develop. So get out there and start working on these. We have videos on this channel that goes over some of drills that will help you with this, but make sure you're getting out there, you're working on this stuff, that it will make you a better player. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this one, and I will see you in the next one.